It's a long-standing myth that breast cancer only affects older women, and it's easy to see why. The Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation reports only 4% of women diagnosed with breast cancer in the U.S. are under 40. However, they're also more likely to have aggressive forms of the disease.
This Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Denver 7's Amy Wattis spoke with members of a Denver nonprofit breaking down barriers for those most in need.
So I got diagnosed this past summer in mid-June. By then, the tumors were so big that I knew in my soul it was cancer.
Natalie Bell of Denver was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer at the age of 38. The cancer spread to a lymph node in her armpit.
Family history, if it checks out. But the lumps had been there, for years.
Even though Bell had been dealing with lumps in her breasts for a long time, she says her doctor didn't take her seriously.
It was always downplayed as cysts, or told in addition to that, you can't get a mammogram until you're 40.
Bell finally got the diagnostic mammogram she wanted after seeing a different doctor. The medical expenses started adding up, and it didn't help that she lost a job around the same time. That's where the nonprofit Polite Tumor came in, securing Bell $5,000 so she could get by.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 31 in December of 2015.
Alyssa Brown founded Polite Tumor after going through her own breast cancer battle.
The reason why was because I faced a lot of unforeseen costs when I went through treatment. The biggest of which was fertility preservation.
So she wanted to help others get past that financial barrier through her nonprofit, which provides financial assistance to young adults under 40 who've been diagnosed with the disease.
When you're younger, you're likely on a high deductible plan. You likely have student loans, or you just bought your first house.
Terry Frericks is a nurse navigator with UC Health in northern Colorado. She meets with breast cancer patients to bridge the gap between diagnosis and next steps. She says chemotherapy is the biggest expense for patients. However, Frericks says there are some hidden costs that come with treatment.
Like wigs, acupuncture, counseling. If you're getting chemotherapy, cold caps to preserve hair loss, cold mitts and gloves to prevent neuropathy.
Bell wore cold mitts on her hands and feet during chemo treatments.
My hair? Yeah.
And got her head shaved before her hair started falling out. Now she faces a double mastectomy surgery in the new year before ending with radiation treatments. If she hadn't gotten a second opinion, she says who knows where she'd be right now, stressing why it's so important to advocate for yourself if you think something might be wrong.
Knowing how to tell your doctor, document this, knowing how to advocate for yourself more because you're younger like I am, it's like you have to push even further to really get home. No, there's something wrong with me. Can we get a diagnostic mammogram?
In Denver, Amy Wattis, Denver 7.
Polite Tumor gives out grants of $5,000 to Coloradans under 40, regardless of income level. If you would like to learn more about how Polite Tumor can help you or someone you know, look for Amy's story on our website, denver7.com.